Hi there. Just a video about the repercussions of the abuse that Travis and Jess Head received from kind of Kohli fanatics, for want of a better word. It's just really a video about what I would call Kohli-dolatry. It's a kind of a version of idolatry or idol worship, where you're worshipping a human as if he's like a god or something. And it's just gone too far, I think. Um, I don't even think Kohli. I'm sure Kohli himself is not going to be enamored by some weirdo freak in his room in his underpants, shouting, typing abusive stuff to a cricketer's wife, or saying crime all the time. I'm sure he wouldn't even associate with people like that. So I don't know why they think that they're actually doing him a favour. I'm sure he's quite capable of fighting his own battles. But I think it has gone too far in terms of an obsession with someone who is just a human and is not even a great man of history. Even he's not Da Vinci, he's not Michelangelo, he's not Shakespeare, and he's not even the best cricketer of his generation. He's the best 50 over cricketer, but he's not as good at Test cricket as Root or Steve Smith. So uh, the amount of kind of adulation and I'm afraid kind of worship of this guy is just off the scale and inappropriate. Um, and the fact that you know you've got the kind of bile and the abusive element, but you've also got the fact that he has to be shoehorned into every single bloody conversation about cricket. He has to. They have to. There's a section of Indian fans who have to shoehorn him into every single conversation and bring him into every single debate, even when it's nothing to do with him, which I think belies a kind of insecurity. Um, so I think for the good of cricket and for the good of these people's mental health, really, it's time to kind of tone it down a bit, and obviously stop the abuse, but also stop being obsessed with a man. It's a bit weird, and it's a bit like one of those you used to get like 13, 14-year-old girls who get really obsessed with like a pop star or film star, and when they see them, they'd scream. Um, and wet themselves. It's a bit like that, and it's not really edifying. I remember last year Bethel went to the IPL and hardly played, um, and jeopardised his test position. And there were Indians saying, "Yeah, but he got to sit next to Kohli. You know, he got to have breakfast with Kohli, like he was Jesus or something. Like he got to touch Kohli's cloak or something. You know, it's just beyond parody. So let's just hope it kind of gets toned down now, and we can just kind of get back to kind of normal cricket analysis and not obsessive weirdo freak fanatics.